Okay, so let's go ahead and read this example. It says, in a bag there are 2 blue marbles, 5 yellow marbles, and 3 purple marbles. Select all of the pairs of events that are dependent. So dependent means that something is happening that makes things change, okay? So let's read the first one. Selecting a blue marble, giving it to someone else, then selecting a yellow marble. So that means the first time all the marbles were in the bag, but the second time you chose, there was 1 marble missing because you gave it away. That makes it dependent. Now let's read the next one. Selecting 2 yellow marbles in a row without replacing the first. Well, again, if you start by selecting a marble, but then you don't put it back, the second time you select a marble, you're going to have fewer. So that is also dependent. C, selecting 2 blue marbles in a row after replacing the first one. So if you picked a blue marble, then you replaced it, it's going to be the same exact chance when you choose the second marble. So that is independent because the opportunity is going to be the same. Okay, let's read D. Selecting a purple marble, replacing it, putting it back, and then selecting a blue marble. Again, both times you're going to have the same amount of marbles to choose from. So that is also independent. So the only 2 that are dependent are the ones where something changes. This one you gave a marble away, so there was 1 less. And this one you did not put it back, so there was 1 less. That's how you decide the difference between dependent and independent. Now let's look at this one. It says, there are 10 cookies in a packet. 6 of them are chocolate and 4 are vanilla. All right, so I'm going to draw cookies. I know that seems silly, but I'm going to draw 10 cookies. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. You like my cookies? 4, 5, and 6. And all of those are chocolate. So I'm going to put a C there. Then I'm going to do 4 vanillas. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And those, I'm going to put a little mark there, are vanilla. So I've got 10 cookies. I've got 6 chocolate, 4 vanilla. It says, what is the probability of randomly selecting a vanilla cookie? So let's do that. We're going to select 1, eating it, and then selecting a chocolate. So we're going to have 2 things happening. So we need 2 fraction bars. So let's go back and start at the beginning. First of all, we start with 10 cookies. And they say, what is the probability of selecting a vanilla? Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 vanilla cookies out of 10. Then you're going to eat it. So that means we no longer have 10 cookies. We now only have 9 cookies left. But this time we want a chocolate. Well, there are 6 chocolate donuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply across the top, and I'm going to use my calculator. 4 times 6 is 24. And then 10 times 9 is 90. Then we can simplify. And I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. So I'm going to simplify it the way we showed you how to simplify. You put the numerator over x, then the denominator over x, and then start with x as the numerator, 24. And you're looking for numbers that are not fractions. So let's go down to 23, 22, 20, 19. I'm just going to keep going down till I find numbers that do not have decimals. Okay. I'm going to keep going. Still going down, and there we have it. We found numbers that are not decimals. So this actually becomes 4 over 15. But I'd like to show you something else real quick. Okay? We multiplied the 4 and the 6 and got 24, and the 10 and the 9 and got 90. Well, I'm going to put that in my calculator. 24 divided by 90. And that gives me this decimal. Then I'm going to put in each answer. I'm going to start with A, 2 divided by 5. Nope, that doesn't match. I'm going to do B, 6 divided by 25. Whoops, 25. Nope, that doesn't match. I'm going to try C, 4 divided by 15. Look at that, the exact same decimal. So this is definitely my answer. So that's another way that you can check to see if you have the right fraction or the right probability, is you can check decimals and make sure they work. All right?